And action.
And action.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Viam. I'm 32 years old. I live here in Santa Rosa, California. It's 2020, and we're in the middle of the pandemic. I've got a mask in my pocket, but I'm taking it off right now to talk to the camera.
Awesome. Can you tell us what your shopping habits have been like since the start of the pandemic?
Well, I wish I was more individualistic in my answers, but some of the changes that I've made with my shopping habits are similar to other people I know. So we do still go to the grocery store, but we started getting vegetables and other foods just delivered right to our door, right off the truck. It's actually not that expensive, pretty convenient. And I've also spent quite a bit of money on bicycles since the pandemic started, for myself, for my son, for my wife. That's been really popular across the country as people are looking for something to do, way to get fit, get from here to there, get some social distance, with point A and point B usually being your house. So yeah, definitely lots of bikes. Definitely got that food box coming. We had considered a toilet paper subscription service at one point in April. Didn't end up doing that as things normalized a little bit, but just getting the basics, the supplies delivered to home, make sure I got that steady stream. I have cooked at home a lot more. I've gone back to work since the pandemic. I was unemployed for 2 months, 3 months, something like that. So I did cook lavish meals for myself. So buying meat from Sonoma County Meat Company, getting out to Andy's Market for my beets and kale and all that stuff, and having all of the time to make stews and sauces and things that take just a little bit longer, require some onion chopping. Since then, I have been eating out a little bit more. I've been using some apps to get my food, so I don't have to tell the person that I want lettuce and tomato and sauce and cheese and jalapenos, and I just want to click a couple boxes and get the sandwich or the burrito or whatever else made the way that I want it. So some of these strategies that the companies have to sell us stuff I use because they're very convenient, and I don't have to tell somebody my special order. It'll just print up for the person that's going to cook my food. And I don't think my wife has had any onions in her bean burritos at Taco Bell since we started using the app. That's right, I eat Taco Bell. I only eat vegetarian at Taco Bell, but I can digest that like a champ. That's not really something new since the pandemic, me eating Taco Bell, but I certainly order it through an app right now. Well, that's the embarrassing part of this video. I swear I eat plenty of great burritos here in Santa Rosa. There's no shortage of excellent taquerias, but every once in a while I want to spend $3.23 on junk food, and well, Taco Bell is my sin, so there it is. Do you have any other questions about my shopping habits?
So you mentioned that you got a bike. Is there any other fun or odd purchases that you made this year?
Fun or odd purchases that I made this year? Well, it's still bicycle related, but we bought something so that we could ride the bicycle indoors. We didn't get a Peloton bike like others did, but we did get a bike trainer so that we could spin inside. So exercise equipment. We definitely pounced on the opportunity later to take an exercise bike off the side of the road, recondition a little bit, and bring it home. So yeah, with the gym closed, we have been needing to come up with some creative ways at home. In March 16th, 17th, like 1 day, 2 days after I got laid off, I made what I thought might be like my last shopping trip for a long time, and I went to j55 and I got some kettlebells for us. That felt like a real risk at the time. I don't think there was any mask use yet, and every sneeze and cough and everything indoors just sketched me out, but it was a risk I was willing to take to make sure that we had some fitness at home.
Do you feel like you've used the big purchases that you got this year?
I have gotten the utility out of the bicycles. I still could use the kettlebells a little bit more, honestly.
Can you flex for us?
Which one of these did you want to look at? So really, yeah, personal, just things for yourself, things that you use. Like, gosh, when it comes down to it, just like food and exercise, those are some of the biggest things that have changed since COVID.
Do you feel like any of your plans for the future are going to change as we come into a new wave of the virus, shopping wise?
Well, I will continue to use Amazon as little as possible. I mean, a lot of these things that we talked about, these changes that I made in my shopping habits, I didn't use Amazon before, and for the most part, I still don't. That doesn't mean my wife doesn't, and I gain the utility of the objects that are being delivered to my house, but for my own spending, try to go as independent as possible. I don't know how much things will change in my habits going forward, but I can certainly see myself really enjoying going back to the stores when it's safe to do so. I don't really buy a lot of new stuff for myself anyway, but it would be nice just to go back to shopping at the mall, shopping downtown. I don't know. Do I need new clothes? No. But have I not gone out to shop for a long time? Yes. Do I want to go? Yes. So there's probably some money in my pocket that's going to fall through a hole when everything returns to normal. So,
Well, thank you very much, Ben VM of Sonoma County.
I hope that was helpful.
Take care.